Okay, welcome back to part 2 of my Denmark Let's Play. This is Gustavus Rex speaking, and let's just continue what we did. I'm about to pick a pantheon here, because in my first episode I had the unfortunate opportunity to ally this religious city-state by releasing a worker and basically return it. So the reward is huge with 4 plus faith per turn, and now I'm gonna pick a pantheon. So let's take a look at the map. I'm in the middle of building my first settler, my first and possibly last, depending on what I decide to do. I think I am going to settle this spot up here, although there is no unique luxury if I'm going to place the city in the river hill tile by the coast. So I'll have to think that through. Also, I haven't scouted enough up here. I can see a city-state, but here might be a good spot as well. Also, right here is a decent spot with more elephants in reach, and also no unique luxury. So I'm not really sure where to settle my first city actually. I would love to pick this salty spot down here, but China unfortunately ruined everything by forward settled Pakal here, and on a stupid spot when you got the beautiful coastline here. Yeah, so what pantheon to pick? I was thinking food from camps. If I'm gonna settle down here, I got lots of more elephants, and the elephant tile becomes more nice if you have one more food from them. You can work them for gold, and it's even better to work them, of course, with an extra food. So the first question is, can I even pick it? Yeah, I can. Which one is taken? Goddess of Protection, of course. So if I'm decide to settle up here, I get no use of food from camps. Sun God, I got 1 wheat, that's it. So food from camps will give me 1-2 in the capital, and possibly if I settle here it will be 4 more camps. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. This is very close to the capital to settle, but I still think it's the best. I don't want to settle on the wheat. I definitely don't want to settle off coast, and this one I won't reach. I reached the fish, and I reached those 2. Yeah, I miss out on 1 ivory, but it might be worth it actually. I think I'm going to settle here, and I think I'm going to take food from camps. That won't help towards a religion, and this 4 plus faith a turn won't last, of course, as long as they depend on Ife to be ally here. But I don't have any great faith generating pantheon in reach. Religious idols will give me 1 faith and 1 culture from the silver here, which would of course be helpful. But I only got 1 silver, possibly 2, if I choose to settle up here, and no more. So that won't really make this start to shine. So I pretty much decided for Goddess of the Hunt. And also I think that is appropriate for the role-playing here. Denmark and is part of Scandinavia, and I think my ancestors came to this place because it was a great hunting, great place for hunting and wildlife and stuff like this. So there's food, because it can't be because of the weather, that's for sure. It's dark and cold and kind of crappy most part of the year, so it has to be some food related stuff that made people move up here. I think so. That's my personal theory. So, Goddess of the Hunt. Let's pick that one. Which leads us to the next choice here. I want, of course, to be able to improve the ivory and make the camps. I just picked the Pantheon 4, so I will take trapping next. Let's scout up here, actually, to see if there's a nice spot to settle. Oh, I'm, as I keep reminding you of, new to this Let's Play business, means that I'm also new to the software and hardware and the whole technical situation. So I'm still trying out the setup here. For my my recent episode, my first Denmark episode, I tried to record with QuickTime, but there seems to be some quality issues with QuickTime. So I went back to my first pick of screen capturing tool, while I try to find out what the problem with the QuickTime is. It seems to me that the sound and the picture isn't really synced in QuickTime. It's a shame, really. It would have been easy and convenient if just a basic default tool in my Mac would have delivered, but Apple, of course, is always unreliable in the quality stuff. It's consumer crap as a not professional thing. So as some kind of media professional worker, I don't really approve with some of the Apple's software, at least. The hardware can be okay, decent, but the softwares is not. They just not deliver. Alright, so let's improve the horse tile here. What am I working? Yeah, I'm working the gold. That's nice. Here's more camps, which is nice for my Pantheon, of course. So there might be a city up here. Although this spot is nice too. Okay, so city-state. I might have to go to this tile to actually meet it. my first settler is out, and I have 9 happiness, and I'm gonna get 4 more for the ivory, so why not just kick out 1 more settler before I build the library? So, question is, which tile? I don't really like to share too many tiles with my cities. I want them to at least have the possibility to grow, and so I think I will settle this one. Also, I reached the fish. Hello, Melbourne. Yeah, let me... this worker can follow the settler here and start to improve things in the second city immediately. Now, doing 2 cities means that the libraries won't get up for a really quick national college. So I want to reveal the iron with time before I decide where to put my third city. Because I really do want iron, lots of it. To begin with, to make berserkers, the awesome unique unit, and for the later game I want to be able to build frigates. That also requires iron. Of course, by then I probably have conquered. Oh, I moved the wrong one. Yeah, that was a mistake. We'll settle 1 turn later than expected, but yeah, we all make mistakes, and I make more than most of us. That's one of my powers, making mistakes in Civilization 5. Yeah, clear that one. Gain gold and culture and stuff. Let's do this. Yeah, of course. Now I forgot about the awesome military cast that cased cast. What is it? Cased or cast? I can't tell. That I was babbling about in the first episode. How important it is when going honor to take full advantage of it. I forgot about it and didn't bring a unit to garrison the second city. So that will be some turns too, where I don't take advantage of the military caste or cast or whatever it's pronounced. But let's move let's move our hero down there. I want him to take a vacation. This is the liberator of slaves, true Danish hero. He has liberated some slaves from thieves here before they could exploit them in their wonder building and stuff. He also released some very sad and miserable Chinese settlers. In fact, I'm still in war with this one. She's angry, she's mad. She won't give me peace. Let's start with the monument. Libraries and science is important, but I tend to prioritize culture and border growth over early national college. I do that, and hopefully I will manage to do both. More is more, that's my motto. No embassies. Vikings do not do embassies. That's ridiculous. I don't want friends. Vikings do not need friends. So the question is, do I want... There is no unique luxury here and there is no unique luxury here. Of course I will reach the sugar over time, and I could use my great general to reach it. So we'll have to think about that. Time to do the camps. Take advantage of my food from camps stuff. Let's pray for iron. Let's pray for lots of iron. Now with the honor start, I think it's kind of important not to build too many cities. You want to build at least one expo or two, like in this case, with honor, because of the main reason for that is the unit cap. You can't have too many units if with just one city. You will reach the cap, you get a little markup here, and you just won't be able to build things. It's terrible. Sad thing to reach the unit cap. If you are going to do an extreme early conquering, you might get away with just have one city. But normally you don't really pull that off. It doesn't used to be very optimal. So I got iron up here, and that's a 6 iron tile. This means that my second city is going to settle right this spot to take more camps, ivory, fish, and actually, yeah, I could settle this spot too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is too close. And if I'm lucky, there is some resources in this little tundra hill here. So I will settle this anyway and forget about this fish. Calendar. Let's head for philosophy. Let's move him up here. Let's move him down there. Let's garrison this one here. Clicking next, clicking next. Revealing map, revealing map. And let's go for professional army then. Move him up here. I want him to garrison my third city. Silver and chocolate. And the chocolate is of course from Ife here. Okay. Okay. Shoot him. Continue exploring. Now Thebes. Thebes isn't a coastal city. No, it's not. Neither is any of the Chinese Empire, and Palenque I don't know. I would have known if I chose to get an embassy, but yeah, that is not my style. Let's improve the ivory here, improve this, move that. Clicking next. I like this map actually. I don't. When I play D80, DD, level 8, I would like to have good starts, but in Immortal I prefer the mediocre ones. And this isn't bad, but in terms of food and stuff, it just isn't very good either. Let's do a library here, and let's work the food. So it's a pretty slow start because you can't really grow fast. Even though the food from camps will help a bit here. I like having food for camps for the ivory tiles, or the mammoth as I choose to look at them, because elephants doesn't really seem like the... It's not like it's the Danish national animal, so to speak. La Venta. Garrison this, work that. So, speaking of the quality of my Let's Play clips here, I truly like to have your feedback in how the sound is. Do you want better sound, better how my voice is, the game sound and stuff? As I said in my first Let's Play, I don't really want to edit things, since that's my profession, that's my day job. So I really want the clips to be, more or less finished when I hit the stop button. But as for the game sound goes, I know it's best to record that separately and add it afterwards. I'd like to have your feedback on what you think, because even though I record these things for myself to improve my game, and yeah, I do reach the fish. What was I jabbering about? I do reach it. That's good. Yeah, I do this for myself. I still want you to not to have a good time watching them, not be disturbed by bad sound and bad picture and stuff like that. So for episode 1 in this series, I used a different setup than I used before with QuickTime. So we'll have to see how that looks and sounds. Yeah. Okay. Let's move, reveal map. I don't think anymore there is another civilization in this continent. So the first half of the game it will be me against Thebes and Egypt here, and China, evil China, and evil Pakal. And I kind of like having Pakal here, even though he always steals the Oracle and move that possibility away from me. He used to build lots of great wonders. In my first Let's Play, Pakal built me very good wonders. I never got to use them really. I tried to get Palenque to be a core city, but I think I finished the game too soon for it to really shine, or made some bad moves. Library. Yeah, that will be finished in time. No, it won't, because yeah, I think I hit it in decent time here. I would like to have some more gold flow though. Actually, let's try to sell some things. I won't need the horses yet. I won't ever need the horses, because the berserkers they move a little like impis and a little like horses. They have an extra movement which is great, makes them really good. Strong units. I would like to have some more slaves actually. Now let's sell things. Pakal. I can try to sell one horse to him for 2 gold a turn. He didn't want it. Yeah, screw you. Wu, I'm at war with her, and she doesn't want to give me peace. She's angry. Ramses, he's friendly, but he doesn't have any gold. There haven't been any major incidents which have shaped your relationship now, of course, because the slaves I released were slaves, and he knew about it. So, as the current situation is, I don't think I will be able to buy a library here, which means I just as well might buy some tiles. So let's improve the camp stuff here. And for this game I don't think I want to spam archers and upgrade them. I think I want to try to do things a little differently for my war path in this game. Yeah, I am actually going to, after I finish the Great Library, I think I will head for metal casting here to build berserkers, and on the way I will build swordsmen to upgrade to berserkers, and then I will head straight for trebuchets here. So I would like to try to attack with a wall of berserkers. I can build 6 of them, and trebuchets to come after and do severe damage to the cities with the berserkers as meat shields and to kill off units. I think I will try that approach, which means I have to go for mathematics to put out some catapults I can upgrade, and metal casting for berserkers. Yes, that is my plan, and I will do all this with the Natural College. After physics I will head for education, and after education I will head for astronomy and navigation, and with frigates, privateers, trebuchets and berserkers, I will try to conquer the world. And in the meantime, while I try to conquer the world, I will go for chemistry to upgrade the trebuchets, and after that I probably head for rifling, and hopefully that will be enough. If it won't be enough, I will continue to dynamite here. I won't do scientific theory, because universities and stuff, that's not the Denmark things. They are, compared to us Swedes, they are stupid people. They are Vikings. We are enlightened Renaissance people, enlightened and educated. The authors of civilizations knew this, so they gave the Viking heritage to the Danes, and the Renaissance history to us, which is totally appropriate. Oh, that was stupid. Of course I should have worked that tile instead. Yeah, another mistake by the mistake man. My power. So, it's time to build something. Since I'm not going for archer rush this time, I will build a... I will start off with a granary, and then I will go for the barracks, and then I will try to build catapults and possibly swordsman. This one, yeah, would it be a good thing to shift this and do the library first, not to delay National College too much? Or is it possible? Oh, they don't have any gold. What is this? And she won't give me peace. She doesn't think much about me liberating her sad people. So yeah. Now let's take a look at this screen, and yeah, of course, which one is the best? That is the best one for gold, but the one I have is also good for science, so let's use that one. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. This elephant here means I can build a circus in all three cities. Statue of Zeus has been built in a faraway land. Could that land be China? It wasn't China, even though China went honor too. Liberty, honor. Oh, Ramses did honor. Okay. Terracotta army. Okay. And he's building the wonders. Everything is like it used to be. Yup, I'm working the right tiles. I am working the right tiles here too. And yeah. No, I will finish the monument first. I used to regret not doing that. Culture is important. Science is... for war games, I think on Immortal level, the science is a bit overrated actually. You can delay things, as long as you get your army up and running in decent time.
Främling, välkommen till Snökungens rike. Jag är Gustav Adolf, medlem av den aktade Vasaätten.
So there were another civilization on the continent, or at least close by. He couldn't have possibly have reached astronomy by now. Let's sell this peace. Thank you, and let's try to sell some horses to
Någon lyssnar?
he didn't want them. Okay.
Absolut inte.
So where is he at? Here. Okay, so he probably down here somewhere. He didn't scout until now. Of course, I haven't scouted in his direction either, so yeah. Now let's try to speed things up. I have been babbling a lot and played not so much. Happiness looks fine, and that's only because my growth is awful. I must have had the least population by far. I'm not last in literacy. That's always something. So let's speed things up a little. Yeah. Yup. Okay, let's do this. I'm finished settling anyway. I don't think, at least I will settle anything more. I want to try to be Pakal's friend because I would like a lump sum of gold. But if he doesn't want to, I can't force him. She's still mad. Maybe she will be angry for the rest of the game. I'm not your bitch. Did he say that? No, he didn't. I heard him say, I'm not your bitch. I'm going to go back to the screen to see if he's... Yeah, it sounds like that. I haven't noticed that before. Let's do embassies. He might want to be my friend later on. Oh, I didn't even ask him. Nope. Okay, that's nice because yeah, the mistake man. Man of many mistakes. Yeah, 23 gold a turn. That is decent. That's okay. Still 4 fate a turn. I'm closing in on getting a religion. Library here, and yeah, 15 turns. Okay. Let's improve the ivory here. I would like to stumble upon another worker. Yeah, let's do that. I want to be friend with Gustavus. And here he is. My reason to believe there were another civ was correct anyway. I don't actually know what my reasons were, because now we are 5 civilizations in one continent, which means there are 3 on the other one. So let's build the barracks. Okay, so now we are down to a no quests. Let's pledge to protect them. Yeah. Um, 13 turns, 16 turns. Yeah, let's delay National College 2 more. some more turns. I want to grow, and I want the gold. Denmark is not about science. Yeah, it's not like I have any other trading partners, is it, for my ivory? Because China, she's mad. Now, I don't want to lose my friendship. It is tempting to steal the horses and the bananas though, but I won't. And there is nothing to steal here really, and I think I can afford having him hanging around. I will miss the Swedish ability to give away great persons, great people. That is just wonderful for war games. Really, really strong warring ability. And now let us head for. Let's begin with mathematics on the wheel to kick out catapults right away. I will try to build as big army as I can before I declare war on the world. I think it's about time actually to end episode 2 soon. It's going pretty slow for me here. I will work that instead, I think, for the gold. And it will grow in decent time anyway, so that it's a better, good looking tiles. This food from camp things, I don't regret it for 1 second. It's nice. I actually hope I get a religion so I can keep it. And possibly gain some nice benefits from the religion as well. So what to do with this one? I would like to actually make a mine in this city for some hammers before I go back to my capital with the worker here. I think 2 workers will be enough for what I need, because I already got improved stuff. I don't work. So I think the 2 workers actually will keep up. Except for the road part, of course. My beloved road. Okay, 28 turns for the Oracle. Now I have to wait 12 turns for National College, so I will skip the Oracle. I will just skip it, even though I love an extra policy. So while I wait for mathematics or the catapults and the swordsman, I will, or in fact I can. I have pretty decent gold flow. I can start building warriors actually. I can. But let's do a watermill first. I need the food and hammers in the capital. And here let's do the granary, and let's put the barracks on queue right away. Although I will need a circus barracks. Okay. Mining. Come on, god damn it. Okay, just one more turn, and then I call it the episode. Great Mosque of Jen, Pakal, he keeps getting those wonders that will give me a lot of faith later on. That is nice, happiness has increased, good. Yes. I'm going to improve the deer, then I'm going to improve the iron, and then I'm going to do the mines. I would love to actually send a food cargo ship to make the capital shine. So I think I do the sailing part right away. Yeah, that was the turn. So at turn 78, still haven't finished my National College. It will be delayed because of the slow start and me prioritizing other stuff. And I got 3 small cities. In fact, let's micromanage this one right away so I don't forget it. And yeah, that looks okay. And that's okay too. Yeah, I got 3 small cities, and I'm going to do a Viking war game to be continued in the next part. Goodbye.